Hello everyone and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. I am really, really surprised by Arcade Fire's Pink Elephant for a number of reasons. Well, the first reason is actually the following. I did not notice it was released yesterday. I didn't even know it was coming. Although they released a single a couple of months ago, I did not know this was coming. Now, you may think, well, that's not too weird. You can't keep track of everything, but for this channel, I try to keep track of everything, and I'm always on the lookout for what are the interesting names. Now, the second thing is, I love Arcade Fire. As a matter of fact, a new Arcade Fire album for me is an event. I did not know about Pink Elephant until last night. A friend of mine came over with some records, and we were drinking some records. We were drinking some beers and listening to some records. And this friend of mine casually mentioned that he listened to the new Arcade Fire album, Pink Elephant. And I was just stunned. I mean, also in our friendship, this is an event. Right after COVID, we saw Arcade Fire together live on their WE tour or We tour. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Stunning show. A new Arcade Fire album is an event. Arcade Fire had this perfect streak of albums. They were a band known for brilliant quality. I mean, 2004 when Funeral got released. I am it was 20 years ago. I did not keep track of current day music, but David Bowie gave Arcade Fire their blessings, and he said, I believe on his website even, Funeral, brilliant album. So I listened in the actual year of release to a new album, which I wouldn't do so often, especially not for a new band, and was taken aback. I loved it, the melodies, everything. And after Funeral, you get Neon Bible. Love that. The Suburbs, amazing. I mean, Reflector, very, very good album. Then Everything Now. And Everything Now is a moment which for some is a change of events. I I am of the category of Arcade Fire. Well, fans is perhaps a big word, but I love Arcade Fire. I think Everything Now is a gorgeous album. I think the irony and their love for disco and even ABBA and melody, it makes a brilliant album. We is good. The Her soundtrack is fantastic. So, what is the big surprise for me? Well, not only did I not notice Pink Elephant, I listened to it today, and it's the first Arcade Fire album that I'm not going to be buying on vinyl. Here's why. And I, I never thought I would say this about Arcade Fire, but this is a really boring album. And I think it's a bad album. Seriously. When it opens with the opening track Open Your Heart or Die Trying, I got really excited. I didn't know anything about reviews or the way people are responding to it. I was really excited by the opening track. It's this ambient like track with a mysterious tone that really sets the mood, and I'm like, yeah, Arcade Fire is back. This is gonna be quite something. I was actually listening to it while going for a run with my dog, so I'm really hyped. Give me Arcade Fire. Then the second track, Pink Elephant, and I'm running, and I'm okay. This song is okay. It's rather monotone, but I like the texture of the guitar. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if Win Butler is really motivated to sing this, but we all have our bad days. It's song is okay. Song is okay. Then song three, Year of the Snake. I believe that's actually the single of this album. And flat out dead. Nothing is going on that song. It's a really uninspired composition. Nothing going on in the vocals. And I realized this is the first time that I think an Arcade Fire song is boring, really boring. And during the running, I tried to stop and take notes, but most of these songs, they're just boring. I thought, yeah, I can stop running now and write something down and make notes, but it doesn't do anything for me. Then after a while, we get to the ballad Ride or Die, and I thought, yeah, this might be something. An okay-ish ballad. There is a certain fragility in the sound, in the guitar playing. It's not sung fully convincing, but it's better than the rest here. And while listening, I thought, what's going on with these vocals? I mean, there's so little conviction going on this record. What's the matter? Did the band dynamic get ruined by the fact that Will Butler left? I think that's the most logical reason here, but that would not per se explain why there is no conviction in the vocals or the playing, as a matter of fact. I really try to hold on to the quality of Ride or Die, but after a while, as the lyrics progress, it evolves in what I think is an Arcade Fire parody. This bad kitchen sink drama. You'll become a Hollywood star. You'll become an actor. I become a music star. This bad indie hipster like dream parody that we've also heard in a lot of bad 80s song, some good 80s song, but trying to get some not convincing cynicism or irony in there about dreams, and it's kitsch. It's becoming Arcade Fire kitsch. It's becoming Arcade Fire impersonating, parodying Arcade Fire. And there's even the song I Love Her Shadow. It just goes on forever. It goes on forever. And I really wanted to put it off. I never thought I'd say this, but I genuinely wanted to put it off because it's just repetitious, doing so little. And after listening to the album, Spotify decided to guide me to the suburbs. And the moment that one started, I heard Arcade Fire with all the energy, all the joy, all the excitement that made them so interesting. It's not just that the compositions and the melodies and the lyrics are bad on this album. It's also that I do not hear the joyous, energetic band, group, perhaps mini orchestra, because they get so much. It's gone. No excitement. So it really makes me wonder, is Arcade Fire still Arcade Fire after Will Butler left? I don't want to be the kind of music fan that says after one bad album, stop it, because everybody is entitled to one bad album. But I'm deeply disappointed because they were up here for me. And something in me wants them to keep that perfect streak. Those beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous first 5 albums. Well, I'm curious, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.